tell by my attitude that I most definitely from.
Since 1935, the Heisman Trophy has grown in stature to become the most coveted award in amateur athletics. The trophy will be awarded tonight to the most outstanding college football player in the nation.
What does it take to be the best? Jordan Lynch, Johnny Manziel, Trey Mason, A.J. McCarron, Jameis Winston, and Andre Williams, all candidates for the 2013 Heisman Trophy. Only one would walk away with a 25-pound piece of hardware, but the memories and hard work to get to this point are what write these young men into the pages of history.
Mission statement of the Heisman Trophy, recognizes the outstanding college footballer's performance best exhibits the pursuit of excellence with integrity. Winners epitomize great ability combined with diligence, perseverance, and hard work. The Heisman Trophy Trust ensures the continuation and integrity of this award. The Trust furthermore has a charitable mission to support amateur athletics and improve greater opportunities to the youth of our country. And it goes on a little bit more along those lines. You guys have probably seen it. And, his characteristics, physically and who he is, fit that.
Before we dive into the season of Andre, BC football returned to Alumni Stadium at the Heights with refreshing optimism, hard-nosed work ethics, and a never-before-seen energy ushered in by new head coach Steve Adazio.
1, 2, 3, BC!
The Eagles renewed another past tradition, the Eagle Walk, and soon took the field, and they were off and running. Offset eye, handoff Williams, straight ahead, first down, past the 40, spins past the 45, past the 50, still on his feet and drop at the 42. Andre Williams, first down and more.
Out of position.
34 yards, handoff. Williams with a hole, past the 20, 15, 10, 5, see you later! Touchdown, Boston College. Near sideline right, 26 yards. Is that bow-worthy?
Bow-worthy it is.
Take a bow, Andre. This 114-yard performance by senior Andre Williams marked his arrival early on as a featured cog in the offense for Boston College and would only rise to the occasion further in the coming weeks. To the 30, to the 20, see you later, A-Train, touchdown, Boston College, the incredible Andre Williams romped to the end zone, see you later to the 15, to the end zone, touchdown, Boston College. He gets the call, Williams to the end zone, touchdown, Boston College. He's the Eagle in the end zone, the A-Train, his 5th touchdown of the game. This is simply amazing. I do not believe what I have seen. Andre was running wild over the competition, putting up a monster 295-yard performance at New Mexico State on November 9th, only to trump that a week later at home in an emotional senior day, where he set new highs for both personal and school rushing marks. Shifting back up towards the end zone, Andre Williams is the Eagle in the end zone. Williams finished the day with a triumphant 339 yards and had been a major component of the team becoming bowl eligible for the first time in 3 years. During the final 4 weeks of the season, the talk about Heisman candidacy went from a mild rumble to a national discussion.
Look, Williams, the 339-yard effort, I mean, that is spectacular in major college football. Yes, he's certainly put himself into the race.
Fastest riser on the board is Boston College running back Andre Williams. Saturday's last-second win goes over 2,000 yards for the season. An era of spread passing games, he's a workhorse, stop-him-if-you-can runner.
All right, Andre, here we sit just a couple hours before the Heisman ceremony. What's going through your head right now as you approach this moment?
I'm really just thinking about how big all this is, what it means for me, what it means for my team, what it means for BC, and trying to get my speech together in my head just in case I have to go up there and say thank you.
How difficult has that been for you? Is that a process you've been agonizing over?
I haven't really been agonizing over it. I think just over the course of the last month, really, especially the last couple of weeks, doing different interviews and things, I kind of been pulling things together, and I don't think it'll be too much at this point.
Who do you look at and feel like you emulate to some degree?
It's a good question. Since my freshman year, people have been, throwing my name around with Earl Campbell and Jim Brown, and I think I have a retro, old-school style of running. I think I had success because I was playing behind a ferocious offensive line. We really beat teams up and wore teams down. They leaned on me to finish in the fourth quarter.
Barry's final month towards the Heisman, he was unstoppable. Andre Williams is ahead of Barry Sanders' pace through the first 3 games of that gold standard final month of the season. Unthinkable.
There's only been 6 other backs that have rushed for this kind of yardage. His stats are unbelievable, and that's with 9-man fronts and 10-man fronts, and everyone in the stadium knows he's going to run it, and he still runs it.
The offensive line has been just such an unbelievable unit all year. You've had 1,000 yards after contact this year, but that first level, it's pretty much all about them. What do they mean to Andre Williams?
Matt Patchen, Big Bob, A.G. Killer, Harris Williams, and Ian. They're my big brothers. I call them all, big brother, because they really they've paved the way for me in blood and sweat, and I really like trying to find a way for them to just share in this moment and take a piece of it home with them if I really do end up winning.
I don't really got much to say, y'all, but we said we was gonna come here today. I was running to kill. I had to bleed for y'all, man, and I loved it. I'm hurting right now, and I love it.
Williams became the nation's leading rusher and was led by a ferocious offensive line. While in New York, I sat with Andre's mentor and running backs coach Al Washington to find out how this prolific year came together.
I think it's a number of things. You look at the offensive scheme we run. I think it suits his skill set. I think you look at the energy that the offense has, the mindset that we operate with offensively. I think it's very high. It's very aggressive. And we spoke to it earlier. The offensive line did a phenomenal job. The tight ends, quarterbacks, the receiver, everybody seems to have a hand in the run game. And to Andre's credit, he's done a good job knowing what he needs to do and taking ownership in his role this year, I think, compared to last year. And obviously his health is better this year, but it was really important to him, and it was important that he came through for the other guys. So I think all those things played a factor in, but I couldn't tell you, I would be lying if I told you that I thought this could happen for him, and I think he feels the same way, but you know, it's a testament really, and I think for the program it's phenomenal.
No, it certainly is, and one of the amazing stats too about Andre is 1,000 yards after contact.
Yes.
And that is the best number in FBS by a large margin. This speaks to his aggressiveness and the fact that he's so fierce running with a football.
Yes. Again, it speaks to the offensive philosophy we operate with. Ryan Day, Justin Fry, Frank Leonard, and obviously Coach Adazio and Todd Fitch. You know, you got a wealth of experience there. And this being my first year on the offensive side, you know, I was able to kind of observe that, and I felt at home. And, you know, being able to just take a guy like Andre and put him in a situation where he can excel and watch him take to it is pretty awesome. And I didn't know about the yak yards, but I'm not surprised. He's a gifted kid physically, but, you know, we always preach using what you have, essentially, to its fullest potential. And he did that, so I'm happy to see that.
Every high school football player in America grows up lacing up his shoes, dreaming of winning the Heisman Trophy. And to have someone that is as well-rounded and value-driven as Andre Williams, being here in New York, and regardless of whether he wins tonight or not, he is our Heisman Trophy winner.
How difficult was that to graduate in 3.5 years and to become not only a great student but a great athlete?
It was really difficult. It was hard a lot of times, and you really have to learn how to prioritize. And sometimes prioritizing things means not everything's going to get done today. But I think if you can come here and really accept what it is that you set yourself on a path to do, coming to BC and playing football, you'll really just grow in ways that you can't foresee. And I think being able to graduate from BC it means a lot to me, just because I know that coming here wasn't a mistake. It happened for a reason, just so, you know, I can realize my full potential and you know, push myself beyond where I thought I was capable.
Despite coming up short in New York City, the exhilaration of being named one of the finalists for the award would be unforgettable, and the thought alone of the name Heisman resonates so clearly throughout the world of college football. But this recognition came mere days after Andre was named the Doak Walker Award winner, an All-American, and an All-ACC player. All of this combined would help to raise Williams' draft stock in May.
Andre Williams, winner of the Doak Walker Award, and congratulations on the graduation as well in 3.5 years.
Pro Day was Andre's chance to showcase his skills in front of NFL scouts, and his stock rose as he further excelled at the Combine in Indianapolis. Following 2 more awards given out annually to Boston College student-athletes, the Scanlon Award for Academic Excellence and the Male Eagle of the Year, Andre returned home with his family after months of preparation for the next step in his blooming career. The New York Giants selected him in the 4th round and are thrilled to have him on the roster.
Your Boston College running back, Andre Williams, was just selected by the New York Football Giants.
When you look at this kid run, and Andre Williams eats carries, wants the ball down the stretch.
Coach Tom Coughlin thought he was a first-round caliber talent, and he'll get to prove it in July when training camp begins and his NFL journey kicks off. I'm John Mita Perel, and thanks for watching.